Now that we are at Labor Day, that means the holiday season is right around the corner. Aren't you excited? I always get happy this time of year, but if you are planning to have family and friends come your way for the holidays, you want to have a big cookout and enjoy the football season, whatever it might be, why not take advantage of your garage? Brian Brock is back on the show with us. He has orange Rhino. I know you've seen the ads, and here he is this morning to let us know how he can make your garage space be even better. So good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
I guess this is kind of a COVID thing, right, Brian? That a lot of us were stuck at home during COVID, and we began to use our garages for living space, not just parking things in. And you want your floor to not only look good, but be safer.
Oh yeah, and I've heard so many stories about how people use their garage. One family, their girls have a little picnic table out there. They go ride their bikes. They kind of come back into the garage. Had one couple that their garage opens out to their pool, and their fridge is out there, and they kind of hang out in the garage. And then a lot of people use it as a home gym. And like you said, during COVID when people weren't going to the gyms or whatever, they just work out in their garage. And so, your garage is probably one of the largest spaces in your home, and why not make it an extension of your house? And we can help you do that.
And also I have a neighbor, and he used to spend a lot of time, it seems like, in his garage because it was cool in there, but you could still use it to have the fresh air come in.
Yes.
But when it's hot, and you don't want to be outside on your porch, the garage is kind of a nice meet in the middle.
Absolutely.
So with the process, and I'll let you talk through what it is that y'all do at Orange Rhino. I know the result, but the process itself is worth talking about because it's a bit unique.
Absolutely. The first thing we do is we profile the concrete, and that means we take industrial grade equipment and we abrade the concrete. It does two things. Number one, it gets rid of any contaminants, so it cleans the concrete better than any water, any chemicals, any pressure washing. It also opens up the pores of the concrete so it can receive the coating, making it adhere properly. Then we apply that base coat, and that base coat actually bleeds into the pores of the concrete. Then we're able to toss down a decorative chip, and that's what gives it the style and color that makes it look great. And then once we put that decorative chip down, we're able to smooth it out, make it look even and nice, and then we apply a top coat. This top coat is unique because it's very strong. It's gas, oil, and grease resistant, but it's also antimicrobial. And so we've had customers that have like a patio or outdoor area that, they've been fighting algae and that kind of thing. Well, this is antimicrobial because we close up all the pores. And so now your concrete is sealed and beautiful all at the same time.
So I mentioned safety. In my garage, when it gets wet, it's really slippery. Does that little granule help to make it not so slippery?
It does add some texture to the floor, but we also have a synthetic product that we add to the top coat that has a sand texture, and so it'll actually make the garage less slippery.
I think that's worth pointing out because especially as more and more of us are choosing to stay in our homes as long as we can, as you get older, you sure don't want to slip and fall.
Absolutely.
In your garage.
Yeah.
If you have a garage already, Brian, that has like built-in shelving in it, when y'all do this, does that have to come out?
It depends on the homeowner's preference.
Okay.
Some homeowners are moving everything out,
Okay.
but for fixed shelving, a hot water heater, some fixtures like that, we are able to go around those items, so they can stay, no problem.
I know I mentioned at the beginning the holiday season being here, so here we are now in the month of September. If you wanted to have this done by Thanksgiving, what's your lead time? I'm sure this is a pretty busy time of year for you.
It is, but absolutely, now would be the time to have us come out, look at your garage space, tell you, what the cost would be to do it, let you pick colors, all of that stuff. And, right now, we would be able to get a garage done before Thanksgiving. I know a lot of families that, they put the overflow tables and they, use their garage space as an entertaining area during the holidays. Well, there's absolutely time to do it. And my lead time is only a few weeks. Number one, I stock the material. Number two, everyone that does the work is our employees. They run our trucks. And in addition to that, an average garage only takes 1 day.
Oh, so you're not upturning their life for long.
That's right. That's right. So we're in and out in a day. And so, yeah, there's plenty of time before the holidays that if we get started now, we can have it done before Thanksgiving.
And how long does it last once you've done it? What's the what's the shelf life of this?
Of the product. So it has a lifetime warranty. So
Wow.
once the product is put on the concrete, it should last forever.
Wow. So that's not only going to help you, that's going to improve your home value too. I would think.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it all starts with calling you, or do they go online to make an appointment with you?
Yeah, whatever's easier.
Okay.
You know, we do have an office phone number that'll be listed on the screen. GoOrangeRhino.com goes to our website, and there's a place to fill out a little form, and one of our friendly associates will reach out and schedule an appointment. It's super easy.
And I guess before I let you run, you mentioned how everybody is your employee. That's worth stressing because that means that you maintain that's quality control for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we control the standard, and it gives the homeowner a great outcome.
Okay, so here's where you'll find him. Orange Rhino. The website is GoOrangeRhino.com. Is that right?
That's right.
And then the phone number is 654-7715. If you do go on the website, though, also you can see pictures of things he's done.
Absolutely.
Get a better understanding of the process, and then give them a call, and they'll be happy to schedule an appointment to come to your house. So when you're here on a Monday, Brian, that means you get to be part of our Dad Joke of the Week.
Okay, let's
So
have it.
our good friend Jason Wright, who I think you know pretty well.
I know Jason.
He does these dad jokes of the week, and every time we think he can't get any more corny, he finds some way to do it. So here's this week's installment of your Dad Joke of the Week.
Your Dad Joke of the Week, brought to you by West Yellowknife Trading Post.
Hi there, and welcome back to this week's installment of the Dad Joke of the Week. Do you struggle to keep your eyes open after using your iPad? You know, there's a nap for that. What does a thesaurus eat for breakfast? A synonym roll. Thank you.
Jason, come on, that was bad, really bad. Who writes these for you anyway, Greg? Anyway, for something good though, come to West Yellowknife in Dalton. You better get it when you see it at the knife.